Peace, peace, peace. What it do? Welcome to A-Tone Tarot. My name is A-Tone, and this is a Cancer 10-day forecast for the month of September. We are looking at the first 10 days of September, but whenever this message finds you, that's when it was intended for you. So without further ado, Cancer, let's get up into your 10-day forecast. I'm gonna pull 10 cards and see what's going on in the first 10 days of September. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Your girl is new to the YouTube scene. So you won't see me grow. You know, won't see me grow, Cancer, with my Cancer placements. God's goings on. Cancer placements. Spirit, what you got for my Cancer placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do I got a card upside down? I do. I do. I don't do cards that go on the ground. We shuffle them back in, but that was, I don't even recall this one. Focused. Cancer placements. All right. Just as a note about me and my practices and how I do things, I do bless all of the cards and position them upright. So if they come out in reverse, that is the message intended for you. All right, Cancers, let's get into it. Like I said, I'm a little new to the YouTube game, so I'm working out my view with my camera. So I will give you the message as I have it here. I'll read the cards off to you and I'll get up into it. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Strength card, Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, is the Sun card. So is it difficult for you to work with someone right now, Cancer? Because that's what I'm getting. With this Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles, someone that's tied to you and your money. So that's why I said, like, someone that you work with, or someone that may impact your money, depending on how y'all interact, talk, behave, etc. There's a heavy situation around a partnership or a collective working together, a group that's working together that is causing you a little bit of stress, maybe to the point that you speak on it and you have had to check and correct a few people that has gotten you a little bit into hot water, Cancer. Hey man, you might not be the Cancer that bite their tongue. Yeah, I said what I said, in a group of people where either you made someone uncomfortable or you're becoming uncomfortable in maybe a work environment. Again, with the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Strength card, it's requiring a lot of patience. Yeah, you're learning a lesson right now, Cancer, that you like, boy. And with this King of Wands here, that's why I feel like it's related to work. Like, entrepreneurial, like, I don't need this. I'm stepping out on my own. Again, I'm not advising nobody to leave their job, but this is the energy that I'm picking up on. Like, this is heavily in relation to work, with the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles being here, as well as the Knight of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. So if not a work situation, someone that you have to really work with almost by no choice, in the matter, like, it could be a contractual arrangement that where you're tied to someone, and the terms of this arrangement expire in 10 months. And I say 10 months because we have the Ten of Wands here. You carrying the burden. You have to carry it, the burden. Maybe someone walked away from or can't provide their part of a financial agreement from where they started. So, and again, it might be harmless. Like, everybody started and the intention was good with the money, but something happened and now somebody got their money. And you don't even care for maybe the reason why this person ain't got their money. But them not having their money is really causing you now with your money to be heavily impacted. And you sitting there like, I would never do this again. You know, I'm just thinking of a cosign. The cosign lesson. Who hasn't learned about, I mean, again, I don't mean to trigger nobody. Listen, we all done been through our own stuff. And we've all done it. Like, or know somebody who's done it. And this is just what do you call it? A metaphor, if you will, for that. Just you can identify what I'm saying, so you can pick up what I'm putting down in this message and where you're sitting at and whatever I'm talking about. And you're like, you know what? Never again. Whatever that situation, the first thing that comes to mind where you like, never again. I ain't doing this. You know what? I learned my lesson, Spirit. I learned, and I ain't doing this no more. I mean, you come out with the King of Wands at the end, like, you learn the lesson, you understand, you know, you gain a certain amount of confidence throughout this situation that was ultimately needed. I'm gonna break it down just like that, real quick. Like, you gain a certain amount of confidence. That's why I say that, because we have the Sun at the bottom of the deck, right? And that positive warmth, fire, that's all I'm picking up, like a certain amount of confidence, like, that ultimately becomes you as a result of all of this, right? To be able to strike out on your own. And excuse me, I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm actually saying, like, I'm dealing with, because I found myself, and I'm a Cancer rising, so I could be talking to myself some degree, where you have lived, marched, and positioned yourself in such a way where your financial, material things you stood on your money. You know what I mean? I ain't got no money like that. But I you know, the pay like I weigh. I ain't got it like that. I don't have it like that. I don't proclaim to have it like that. But I always like to come with my fair share and allow that to be my guiding light. Right? And in hindsight, in the wisdom of my years, I don't think I've always made space for the emotional aspect and element and impact, and even the confidence in me sometimes to step out and say, you know what, I'm good, my reputation is good, I'm okay, you know, or I could strike out on my own. I don't have to do something with someone to to do something. Like, and I could be, I'm gonna just say it. It's like one of those situations where like you wanted to be in a relationship just because, for the sake of having somebody, or you want to be in a partnership for the sake of saying that, you know, you are expanding the Black entrepreneurial group. Like, whatever, you got involved in something with someone else for whatever reason, you kind of did it as a codependency, whether you believed it or not at the time. And throughout some of the calamity of what has happened, you gain a certain amount of confidence in yourself to say, you know what, you know, I gained experience, but I also gained some confidence in me. You know what I mean? To say, in addition to coming with my financial fair share, I know I can show up authentically as myself and be all right. Yeah. Not have to hide behind certain things in certain, you know, in either moment. It just is what it is. So, you know, something that, or someone that has you vexed, Cancer, vexed, V-E-X-E-D, pissed off, is gonna light a fire underneath you to say, you know what, you right, I got this, I'm out. Or I'm gonna ride this out and holla at me. All right, so I'm going to clarify this Nine of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, as well as the Ten of Wands. You have quite a bit here. So the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, as well as this Ten of Wands. Let's get some clarity on those three. So in addition to Sag, you didn't get any cards in reverse. However, you do have some heavy things going on some in these first 10 days. So we're gonna check out what's going on a little deeper. Let's dig a little deeper into these. We'll call them heavier, more challenging moments of the spread. All right, Spirit, please clarify for my Cancer collective this Five of Swords. Because, you know, when I look at it, the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, the 5 and the 5 give you a 10. So the math ain't mathy, or the math about to be mathy. Let's see what's up. Clarify this Five of Swords, Spirit, please. Okay. Someone didn't give you your props or didn't appreciate you while they had you, and they about to learn a lesson about you. That's what I'm getting. The Five of Swords, what was clarified by the Four of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Someone did not give you or celebrate you the way that you believe you should have been celebrated, or connect with you, or didn't align with you while they had the opportunity. And it's now time for you to say peace with the Six of Swords. And the Nine of Wands is just like you standing on your own. Like, look, I done fought a plenty of battles. Like I said, that lesson, this is rough. This with that Nine of Wands, whatever this is, it's a difficult conversation. You feel beat down, Cancer. So my heart goes out to you, to whatever Cancer collective I'm speaking to right now. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta stand up for yourself, and that's what you're doing with this Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and this Ten of Wands. Because maybe you are looking around and like, nah, the math ain't math, my G. Something ain't adding up. Like this, or we don't add up together, or this together. This Five of Swords, Five of Wands equals a burden with the Ten of Wands. Yeah. I'm just telling you what I see. All right, Five of Wands. First 10 days for my Cancer collective. Please clarify this Five of Wands. Cancer, we got the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Hermit, clarifying this Five of Wands. So Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Hermit, clarifying the Five of Wands. So you peep game, you see it, or you got word, you saw something that alerted you to something that made you say, oh, all right, I got you. It's all good. You can have that one. Like you with this Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, and this Hermit. Again, that Hermit is a lesson, wisdom. Like you already saw it. You saw it a mile away, or you see something that you like, yeah, I done seen this movie before. I'm cool. And last but not least, the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is, you know, a burden. You see, he got everything. He got it all on his back. Sun blazing down on him. Hot. Earth underneath him is like flat, not too much cushion. Clarify this Ten of Wands, Spirit, please. Again, the Ten of Wands was clarified by the Six of Coins, the Hangman, and the Sun. Something that has been revealed, or it's being shown to you, you're realizing, however, by way of a different perspective, you're seeing something very different with this Hangman, by way of something that was revealed to you. And the Six of Coins here, being here, is that I think you're thankful. I'm picking up like, thank you. Thank you. Like, I appreciate, you may be annoyed that you got this far, but you're appreciative that you see it and you like know what to do. So that's my message for you, Cancer. I hope it helps. Holla at your girl. Peace.